Ladies and gentlemen, it's game time. Listen here as your Columbia City Eagles take to the court.
All right, well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to Columbia City Lady Eagle basketball. Tonight from North Fort Wayne, it's the Lady Eagles and the Lady Bruins of Northrop High School here at Mark Sheff Arena and Dave Riley Court. Of course, a couple of Northrop stalwarts of years ago here at Northrop as far as coach and athletic director, but we're here in what has become a good last week of the season matchup over the last several years. These teams have had some real Donnybrook. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. And, you'd like to see the Lady Eagles escape here with a victory. So we'll see how this goes. Last year, the Lady Eagles came back from a 7-point halftime deficit to defeat Northrop by a score of, if I can figure out what I'm doing here, we'll be a lot better off. And it was 62-53. Columbia City came back to beat Northrop back at home last year. And 2 years ago here, it was a 73-69 game that the Eagles won. So the Eagles have had some recent success. They lost by 4 at home to them in the 21-22 campaign. And again, picked up the victory by 14 in 2021. So that's kind of some of the recent history between the two squads. Columbia City comes in at 17-4 on the campaign. Columbia City at 15 and Northrop at 15-5 under head coach Katie Jackson in her 4th year. 63-25 in her Northrop tenure. And 103-107 in her recent actually, I can't figure out what I want with that, but at any rate, try this. As Katie Jackson was at Fort Wayne Northside for 8 years prior to coming here to Northrop. Actually 7. Actually 6. I better get my eyes checked or something. So at any rate, that was her Katie Jackson stop on the high school basketball circuit. She also was an official for some time. Meanwhile, the Lady Eagles come in at 17-4, and the sectional draw is out. We'll talk about that here momentarily. Junior varsity Lady Eagles won 37-21 over Fort Wayne Northrop. And the sectional draw, in fact, a week from tonight, will be on the tournament trail. And of all fate would have it, the two ranked teams in this Class 3A sectional at Fairfield will draw each other. The first game, 3-17, West Noble against 10-10 Tippecanoe Valley on, okay. So West Noble against Tippecanoe Valley in game 1 at 6 o'clock next Tuesday night at Fairfield. Then game 2 will feature number 5, ranked 17-4 Columbia City against number 10, ranked 16-5 Northwood. So that'll be the perennial matchup of the whole shebang. And then Friday night, the survivor West Noble and Tippecanoe Valley will get the home school Fairfield, who comes in at 16-5. And the first game and then the second game Friday night will feature Wawasee against the Columbia City Northwood survivor there. And, of course, the survivors there come back to the championship Saturday night. I believe I've seen some 6 o'clock on that or something, but those are dictated by the sectional host, but can't confirm that. I did see somewhere along the line that. So we're ready for starting lineups here. School songs are going to go on here. Of course, this gym renovated not too far in the past and very nice and bright now. Well, guess national anthem. So we're going to do the national anthem. Okay, apparently no school songs, as was once stated. So we'll okay, checking a message real quick, and I'll get back with you. Okay, the sportsmanship creed. The referees are on the floor tonight, and Jake Linder, Adam Pressler, and Dylan Herendine are in charge of this one here tonight. And a good matchup. Northrop will start it off like this. Number 2, Olivia Rice, a 5'7" junior guard. Number 3, Briley Day, a 5'7" junior guard. Number 5 is Kayla Williams-Thomas, a 5'11" junior guard. Number 23, Miley Waring, a 6'2" junior at forward. And number 25, Swin Jackson, a 5'11" junior guard. So once again for the Bruins, it's going to be Rice, Day, Williams-Thomas, Waring, and Jackson. And again, Katie Jackson, the head coach. Lady Eagles, number 10, Lainey Ziliak, a 5'6" senior. Number 14, Anissa Tonkel, a 5'9" junior. Number 30 is Olivia Kidd, a 5'6" senior. Number 32, Tora Holler, a 5'8" junior. Number 33, Addison Baxter, a 5'9" senior. Head coach Amy Sheeran, season number 15 on the Late Eagle bench. So, again for the Late Eagles, Ziliak, Tonkel, Kidd, Holler, and Baxter. Kinds of extracurricular stuff going on here before we get this one underway. Glad you're with me tonight at WJHS. Braden back at the station, perhaps Zeke as well. So again, referees Jake Linder, Adam Pressler, Dylan Herendine. They're the ones in charge of this one. Northrop, the home whites tonight. Orange numerals and the brown trim of the Bruins. And Columbia City, of course, road maroon, old gold numerals, and white trim. There's lots of state championship banners here, 16 at Northrop, mostly in track, golf, boys basketball, among others. There's the whistle. Linder has the ball, the tap control. It ricocheted off a couple people, and Tonkel has it. Tonkel up the right side. Kidd's got it. And she'll throw it back to Tonkel up top near the 10-second line. Baxter around the left side, flips it to Kidd. Kidd into the paint. Throws it out. Ziliak, a 3, and that's long. And loose ball to Columbia City's Tonkel. Baseline corner. Jump pass out to Ziliak at the arc. He flips to Baxter. Lady Eagles another opportunity on offense. Baxter kicks it out to Kidd. Kidd all the way in. Throws up a shot. Blocked. But it's going to be off of Northrop. No further play. Columbia City basketball just here, down here, fairly close to me. I'm upstairs. Northwest corner. I don't recall ever broadcasting in the northwest corner before, but that's where I'm at. And here's Holler tied up in the paint, gives it to Tonkel. And Kidd throws it over Ziliak. 45 seconds gone. Baxter stripped, and here they go the other way. Williams-Thomas all the way in. No, but whistling a Columbia City foul on Anissa Tonkel. That'll be the first foul of the ball game. Coach Shear calls her whole crew over. Impromptu timeout. We can possess the ball for 45 seconds, but came up empty-handed. Williams-Thomas no good. She'll shoot another with 49 seconds going in this one. Here at Mark Sheff Gymnasium, Northrop High School, Dave Riley Court. And Williams-Thomas has that one, and it's a 1-0 ball game. So we're going to put the pressure on. Baxter in the backcourt, flips it over to Tonkel in hot water across the timeline, knocked into the bleachers by Swin Jackson. No further play. Check that. That was Miley Waring. So Columbia City gets it in and pass throwing away. A lot of traffic in the middle, and Williams-Thomas throws it off, and Northrop turns it over. Errant pass out of bounds. So sluggish start to this one with 1:03 gone. Don't forget Lady Eagles season finale against New Haven Friday evening. Back to friendly confines, and another pass thrown away by Columbia City. And score on the other end. Williams-Thomas makes it a 3-0 contest in favor of Northrop. And here's Baxter in and out of traffic. Wide open. Ziliak to the bucket. Scores! Ziliak behind the defense. Got an easy one. And Northrop misses in the paint. And Columbia City throws it away. No further play. Hurdle coming in for Kidd. So 6:20 to go in the first quarter. Bruins 3, Eagles nothing. And here comes Williams-Thomas. Cross for Jackson. Jackson into the front court, down low. Day. They throw a cross court up top. Williams-Thomas. Back to Jackson. She can light it up from three-point land. And Williams-Thomas takes over top of the key. 5:55 to go in the first. Northrop with a 3-2 lead and possession. Ball deflected. Jackson throws it over in the corner. They can't get the three off. Now Jackson shakes and bakes, fires a three off the mark, and rebound Northrop. Rice has it. Back up to Swin Jackson. Swin Jackson all the way in. Williams-Thomas. Runner off the mark, no good. Northrop gets a loose ball. Now Columbia City gets a hurdle out of the scramble. Tonkel ahead into the front court now for Ziliak. Across Holler, scores a three-point goal. So Columbia City's first lead of the night makes it a 5-3 contest. 5:15 to go. Northrop into the front court. Jackson to the bucket. Got the roll. She scores the layup. So Swin Jackson with 2 for Northrop. And it makes it a 5-5 contest. Here's Tonkel into the front court, into the corner. Holler. Flushed out of there. Now Baxter on the run. Baxter pulls up, fires. Didn't get the roll from 15. Rebound to Waring. Waring flips it off for Jackson. Jackson into the front court for the Bruins. Jackson throws it off in the corner. Here's a long three off the mark by Day, and that goes out of bounds. Right to Coach Fox, who's sitting about third row. So turnover Bruins with 4:36 to go in the first quarter. Just a single foul called on Columbia City. So here's Baxter and traffic. Nice move all the way down low. Tonkel missed the rebound. Man got contact or missed the shot. Now Baxter steals and draws a Northrop foul. No further play. The Lady Eagles had what looked to be an easy layup, but Tonkel, I think, got some contact. So Baxter will shoot 2 for Columbia City and score. 6-5 contest. Kids back for Leah Hurdle. So Baxter another one. And she scores again. 7-5 Columbia City, 4-16 for the first quarter. Here in Fort Wayne tonight, Williams-Thomas in the backcourt. Gives it off to Jackson. Way up into the front court to Day. Day loose on the baseline. Hits a runner score. Miley Waring on the cut. Second man through. And she scores for Northrop, making it 7-7. Baxter back in. Shoves it back to Tonkel with 3. That's good. From the right side, Anissa Tonkel. And Northrop back, misses a layup. Loose ball. Columbia City out of the scramble with it. And we've got numbers. Baxter behind the back dribble. Shoves it off to Tonkel. Cross court, Ziliak in the corner. Tonkel, left side high, drives, puts it up, scores. Anissa Tonkel, layup. Blew right by her defender and put it in. 12-7 Eagles. 3:25 for the first quarter. And it's Waring. Flipping it off to Jackson. Jackson, hop, skip, and a jump. Hit the bottom of the rim. They put the rebound up. No good. Jackson gets a loose ball. No, Baxter got it. So Northrop forced a couple, and they're coming up empty-handed. Here comes Baxter all the way in. Baxter. No further play. Northrop foul on Kayla Williams-Thomas. There's no seniors on this Northrop squad. So Baxter back to the free throw line. Got it again. Grace Nelson coming on for Columbia City. And I believe Hurdle returns. Ziliak and Holler get a rest. Second free throw good by Addison Baxter. 14-7 Eagles. It was 7-7. It's a 7-0 run for the Eagles. Williams-Thomas over to Jackson into the front court. They got numbers if they hurry. Weiss, who's into the ball game for Northrop, to Williams-Thomas. Top of the key. Dancing around with the dribble. High right. Here's Jackson in the corner. Can't get the 3 off. And here's Weiss. Weiss in the traffic. Had it batted away. Hurdle. Lead pass ahead. Baxter in the clear. And no good, but Jackson's going to get another foul. As Coach Jackson rather upset with her daughter. Timeout Northrop. 30-second timeout. With 2:37 to go. And a 14-0 Eagle lead. Let me know if you're listening tonight. We'll give you a shout out. Winter Riders tonight, Move Over Ice Cream, their Dangerous Unicorn Explosion, the Strawberry Shake, all topped with whipped cream, sprinkles, strawberries, Oreo cooking, and cone stuffing. Move Over offers handmade desserts from scratch. They're a plant-based ice cream shop. Those either sensitivity to dairy, food allergies, or taking a more healthy approach. They offer a variety of family sundaes, soft serve, and gluten-free and nut-free sugar desserts that pair with ice cream. Check them out downtown on Van Buren Street. That's Move Over Ice Cream. Andrew Thompson here with you, flying solo tonight. Braden and Zeke at the station. Baxter again scores the free throw. And she'll shoot the back end of the 2-shot violation. And she's got it again. Perfect 6 for 6 on the night. I think it's been all net on all of them. Williams-Thomas throws it over to Jackson. Into the front court. They've got numbers if they can take advantage. Williams-Thomas cut off of the block, throws it out. Jackson further down the corner. Here's 3 off the mark by Rice. Loose ball, Columbia City's Hurdle. In and out of traffic to the midcourt stripe. Flips to Baxter on the fly. Now Tonkel with it deep in the right corner to Hurdle up top. Kidd with it. Kidd lost the handle, stumbles, gets it to Hurdle. Hurdle throws it back out. Tonkel a 3 from the parking lot. That's off the mark. A little strong. Rebound Hurdle. Columbia City another opportunity with 2 minutes to go in the first quarter. Baxter with it. Little razzle-dazzle on the dribble. Puts it up. Blocked by Swin Jackson, and it's off of Baxter out of bounds. It will be in Northrop basketball with 1:52 to go. Williams-Thomas takes a break, and Briley Day back into the lineup for Northrop. And here's Swin Jackson. Throwing it for Weiss. Across for Jackson. Gets it into the front court to Day. Day had it stolen by Baxter. And Baxter on a run. Backdoor feed. Hurdle scores the layup. Another assist for Baxter. 18-7. Just 11-0 run. Jackson across the midcourt stripe. Up top, hand left side high. Weiss in the corner. There's a long three. That's an air ball. Rebound kid triggers it out. Here's Baxter. 2-on-1 with Holler. Baxter, nice move. Scores the layup. As the Lady Eagles with a point scoring crashing crescendo here. And it's 20-7, a 13-0 run with a minute to go first quarter. Jackson a three. And they're off the schneid. Swin Jackson for three. And it's 20-10. 50 seconds to go in the first quarter. Baxter walks slowly across the midcourt stripe. Over the corner now, Kidd into the paint. Threw it to Nelson missed a layup. She was kind of off balance. And we go the other way. Here's Jackson. Jackson. And she's taking it one-on-one. No further play. Kidd's going to draw a foul on the floor with 29.3 to go in the first. Ziliak and Tonkel back in for Nelson and Hurdle. And Williams-Thomas, I think, back into... No, this is Naomi Anderson, I think. Not saying that right, I don't think, but Anderson into the ball game. And they're making one of the Northrop players tuck their shirt in. They get that done. They throw it into Jackson, free throw line. Jackson ticked it off in the corner. Rice can't do anything with it. And here's Weiss up top. Weiss shakes and bakes, tries to get around Tonkel. 18 seconds. Eagles by 10 over the Bruins. Up top now, here is Weiss, and they're down to 8. Weiss throws it in the corner in traffic. Weiss has it back, dumps it down low and going to the bucket. And reverse layup, score! Miley Waring at the buzzer. And so Waring gets the nice reverse layup there. She blew past the Columbia City defender. And Northrop closes the quarter on a 5-0 run. And it's 20-12 after one quarter. The Ladies come out hot. Big run there. Underwriters tonight, First Fleet. They operated dedicated trucking operations in Bluffton, Fort Wayne, Butler, and Three Rivers, Michigan. First Fleet hires industry-leading CDL Class A drivers for dedicated home nightly positions. First Fleet is proud to support the Eagles in Columbia City High School. They can be found at www.firstfleetinc.com. Also, Builders Mart, 516 East Van Buren in Columbia City, with locations in Huntington, Wabash, Warsaw, and Goshen, or online at morrisbuildersmart.com, serving Northeast Indiana since 1871. Flowtech Plumbing and Heating for emergencies. Flowtech is open 24 hours. They offer heating, cooling, and plumbing for residential, commercial, and industrial. 0% financing available. More information can be found at flowtechplumbingandheating.com or flowtechpnh.com. They can reach 260-248-2021. Andrew Thompson here, flying solo with you tonight. Quarter two underway from Mark Sheff Arena. Dave Riley Court here at Northrop High School in Fort Wayne. And here are the Bruins with the first possession to begin quarter number two. Williams-Thomas looping pass into traffic. Waring had it stolen. Holler got a hand on it. Here comes Tonkel into the front court. And a three off the mark by Holler. And we go the other way. Look out. Kayla Williams-Thomas all the way in. No further play. A foul on Tora Holler. So Williams-Thomas will shoot two and try to continue the Northrop run, which is at 5. First team foul on the Eagles. So Back iron, no good. Swin Jackson comes in for, who is that? 14. Weiss. Marion Weiss. You don't hear too many people named Marion for a first name anymore. And that one no good by Williams Thomas. So here we come. Baxter in the front court, gives it to Ziliak, shakes and bakes, throws it up to Kidd. Traffic going to be stolen by Williams Thomas and scores the layup. So she made up her 2 missed free throws with a steal and 2 more. So that is a 7-0 run by the Bruins. They close to within 6 at 20-14. 7:05 to go, second quarter. Tonkel on the run into the paint, ran out of room there in trouble, gives it to Baxter. She's corralled. And here's a cutter, Ziliak from the block. Got the roll. Ziliak. So Ziliak with 2. Get Columbia City off the schneid. 22-14, no further play. And Ziliak tripped up the Northrop player on the way to the bucket. Ziliak out, Hurdle back on. And they throw it in, alley-oop. That's an air ball. They get it back underneath at the bottom of the backboard. Baxter may have got a hand on it. Columbia City out of the scramble with it. Baxter into the front court. Baxter off to the left side. Flips to Kidd. Kidd with the left-hand dribble up top, being badgered by Williams Thomas. They steal it. And here's Rice all the way in. Layup. Oh, they missed it. Williams Thomas has it. She scores on the putback. And it makes it 22-16. Northrop to within 6. Here's Hurdle up top. Shoves off the corner. Holler 3. Scores! Tora Holler. And Holler puts Columbia City up by 9, 25-16. I don't know what the stoppage was for, but I don't know. But at any rate, Knitter comes in for Kidd. Here's Northrop with numbers. And foul on Hurdle. No further play. Columbia City's 3rd foul of the quarter with 5:54 to go in it. Ball out of bounds underneath the Northrop basket at the far end. Williams Thomas to Jackson. Hard screen set by Waring up top. Jackson, the bucket, hit the bottom of the rim. Wanted contact and a call, didn't get it. And here's Tonkel into the front court. Baxter weasels in and out of traffic, kicks it off, and it got the Holler eventually. Now Tonkel, now Hurdle. Hurdle sidesteps a man all the way in. Score! The left-handed layup. Hurdle. So Leah Hurdle. And into the front court, Northrop. It's an 11-point Columbia City lead. A runner on the way, and an air ball no good. Loose ball foul, Northrop. It will be Miley Waring over the top on the rebound. And Northrop wants a full timeout with 5:19 to go in the second. And the good contingent of Columbia City fans that are here are on their feet. So the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, more, serving the general public, uninsured and underinsured, to the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic at 8085 West Connection Way, 260-564-1946. And EduStaff, schools in your local community are experiencing a shortage of substitute teachers in the local classroom. EduStaff is seeking candidates for employment within partnering schools. More information can be found at edustaff.org. Thanks to the underwriters. Thanks, everybody, for listening to WJHS tonight. Andrew Thompson flying solo here with you. Don't forget, if you're listening out there, let me know. I know Summit City has this on the computer, but if you're watching that. All right. The sweatshirt off. It's getting a little hot here in the upper tank. And the Trimmers here tonight, checking in, or on the road. So Knitter with it for Columbia City. Right side hurdle all the way to the bucket. Hesitates, scores. Nice move for Leah Hurdle. So Columbia City having their way underneath at times. Nice ball movement. Jackson to Williams-Thomas. Left side for Day. Day with it. It's almost stolen, but now it ends up in the hands of Swin Jackson. Stolen by Baxter. Baxter all the way to the bucket. Kicks it off. Here's Hurdle. Fakes the three. Drives. Ran out of real estate. Flips to Baxter. And Baxter, top of the key. Shaking and baking. Wheeling and dealing. Threw it in traffic. It's going to be stolen. No, it ricochets back to Baxter. Now she lost it off her foot. Now Williams-Thomas to steal into the front court. Being badgered by Holler all the way up. Now Jackson, top of the key. And now she finds Waring. Stolen by Columbia City's Ezekiel Knitter. Lead pass ahead from Baxter to Holler to tackle a three, and she scores. 3-point goal for Tackle. Things going right for the Eagles now. They lead at 32-16. They have them doubled up. Looking pretty good tonight. Williams-Thomas to Jackson in the corner. And Mr. Reed checking in tonight. Swin Jackson a three. That's off the mark. And rebound out of a scramble. Here goes Baxter. She's going to draw a foul in the backcourt. That's going to be Briley Day getting the foul. Northrop second. 3.5 to go in the second quarter. It's 32-16 Eagles. So Grace Nelson back into the Columbia City lineup, along with, where's our other player here? I'm not sure what's going on here, but we've got 5 on the floor. Knitter a three from the parking lot. Just short. Rebound. Grace Nelson. Open layup on the rebound and scores. So Northrop back in to the front court. Day. Swin Jackson from the parking lot. She can shoot it. That's long. Over the top of the backboard. Turnover. Bruins with 3:04 to go. First half. Again, Larry Reed checking in tonight from Columbia Shores. All right. Here's Columbia City with 2:52 to go in the half. Baxter on the left side. Penetrates a bit. Got stumbled on the play. Lost the handle. Here's a scrum. Baxter got it. Down low. Nelson backs in trouble. Gets it all the way out to Tonkel. Everybody yells 3 seconds, but holy crow, he's only in there maybe a half a second. And down low, knocked away by Northrop, but Columbia City's Knitter gets it on a ricochet up top. Hurdle. Hurdle in and out of traffic. Backdoor feed. Nelson had it blocked from behind by Jackson. It's cleared by Anderson, and here comes Jackson back into the front court, left side. Flushed out of the corner, now throws it down. Baseline jumper, long, no good by Day. Rebound Columbia City, they push it with 2:10 to go first half. Baxter all the way in, stumbled, no further play. A Northrop foul. And that's going to be Swin Jackson, and that's her first. Team's third. Holler back into the Columbia City lineup for Tonkel. Again, Eagle JV won handily. 37-21 earlier tonight. And Baxter to throw it in right down here below me. I reside in the northwest upper reaches of Mark Sheff Gymnasium. And Baxter on the run, puts it up, no, but draws a foul on Jackson. Well, that's her second. She got 2 in about 10 seconds. Team's fourth on the Bruins with 1:58 to go in the first half. Baxter will go to the charity stripe again and score. Nothing but the bottom of the net. And Hurdle comes out in favor of Ziliak. Baxter another one, 35-16, and make it 36-16. She's a perfect 8 of 8 at the charity stripe here tonight. Under 2 to go in the first half, 36-16. Eagles' largest lead of the night is 20. As Northrop right now has no answer. Weiss Up top being badgered by Baxter, and it's knocked away and stolen. Ends up in the hands of Knitter, hits a cutting Baxter into the front court. Ziliak a three. Score! Ziliak. 3-point bomb, 39-16. Well, we haven't had it this easy against Northrop in a while. I know there's another half of basketball to go. Here's a three. That's long, no good by Day. Loose ball, they get it on the back door, and they score on a putback. Miley Waring gets two to get Northrop off the schneid. That broke a Columbia City 11-0 run. Here's a three off the mark by Baxter. Loose ball, Knitter. Columbia City's holler up top. That's in and out, no good. And Baxter gets hammered, no further play. There's a couple of Bruins who are after Baxter down there. So Baxter back to the free throw line. And she'll shoot and rim out. So her perfect night from the charity stripe goes by the boards. Here comes Tackle in for Nelson. And Baxter another one. Got that one. 9 of 10 at the free throw line tonight. Makes the score 40-18. So Baxter with 11 on the evening. And we'll see if what Northrop can conjure up here. They almost throw it away. Jackson in the left baseline corner with 40 seconds. The cross for Williams-Thomas. Dumps it down low, and they lose the handle. And turnover goes out of bounds. So Columbia City can play for one with 34 to go here in the half. And Baxter. Baxter high right. Baxter being bothered by Rice up top. Baxter still with the dribble with 12 on the Bruin logo at center court. Baxter makes the move. Holler gets ambushed on a screen. Baxter backdoor for Tackle. She gets knocked off the play. Stolen by Williams-Thomas. And 2 seconds on the run. Just off the mark at the buzzer. So that is the first half in the books here at Mark Sheff Arena, Dave Riley Court, Northrop High School. Here in Fort Wayne on the final week of the regular season. And your score at the intermission, 40-18 in favor of Columbia City. And they've had a couple extensive scoring runs. So we're not even at 8 o'clock yet. The first half's over, so pretty good pace-wise. And the stats from Holly Martinez and Tim Kohler. All right, for the Lady Eagles, 7 points out of Lainey Ziliak, 3 of 4 from the floor, 1 3-point goal, 1 assist, and 7 points for Ziliak. Knitter 0 of 1 from the field, did pick up a rebound and a steal. Denisa Tackle picks up 8 points on 3 of 5 shooting from the floor, 2 of 3 at the 3-point land, 3 rebounds for Anissa, as well as the 8 points. Leah Hurdle picks up 6 on 3 of 3 from the floor. She picked up 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal. Grace Nelson picked up 2 on 1 of 3 from the floor, picked up 2 rebounds to go along with her 2 points. Olivia Kidd was 0 of 1, did pick up a couple of the rebounds. Tora Holler has 6 on 2 of 4 shooting. They were both 3-point bombs. Did pick up a steal and an assist. And Addison Baxter has 11. That's pretty balanced scoring. She was 1 of 5 from the field. 0 of 1 from 3-point land, 9 of 10 at the charity stripe. Addie picked up 4 rebounds, 5 assists, 3 steals. Columbia City for the half as a team shoots 13 of 26 from the floor. That's 50%. 5 of 11 from 3-point land, 45%. 9 of 10 from the free throw line, 90%, and collected 16 rebounds, 4 on the offensive end, 12 on the defensive end, 8 assists, 7 steals, 7 turnovers, according to these stats for the Lady Eagles. Northrop, Rice 0 of 4, did pick up a rebound. Day 0 of 3. Nothing doing the rest of the way. Kayla Williams-Thomas, 7 points on 3 of 8 from the floor. 1 of 4 from the charity stripe. Picked up 2 rebounds and 3 steals. And 7 points did Williams-Thomas. Anderson picked up a rebound. Weiss picked up an assist. Waring, 3 of 5 from the floor. 6 points, 3 rebounds, 1 steal. And Jackson, 5 points on 7 and 3 rebounds. Check that. And Northrop, for the half, shoots 8 of 27 from the field, 29%. They were 1 of 9 from three-point land with 11%, 1 of 4 from the charity stripe, 25%. Picked up 10 rebounds, 3 assists, 6 steals, 2 blocks, 9 Northrop turnovers. So despite the turnovers by the Lady Eagles, they are ahead by 20. 20 in the first, 20 in the second. For the Eagles, the Bruins, 12 in the first, 6 in the second for 18. So that's where we stand here at the intermission. Don't forget the sectional a week from tonight. Lady Eagles will be in action. It will be the second ball game next Tuesday night at Fairfield. Yes, thank you. Holly Martinez on stats with Tim Kohler. Holly double checking there. So again, that sectional a week from tonight will tee off at 6 o'clock. West Noble, 3-17 against 10-10 Tippecanoe Valley. The second game, of course, as fate would have it, the 2 ranked teams in the field. Number 5, Columbia City at 17-4, and number 10, 16-5 Northrop will match up in game 2 on Tuesday night. That'll be roughly 7:30. Friday night, 6 o'clock, the home school Fairfield will take on the survivor of Tippecanoe Valley and West Noble. Fairfield comes in with a record of 16-5. And then the second ball game on Friday evening, we'll see at 13-7 will draw the winner of Columbia City and Northwood. And, of course, the survivors will come back Saturday night for a sectional championship in Class 3A basketball. And, of course, the Lady Eagles program looking to break a 24-year sectional drought. That has nothing to do with anybody involved with it now. It just is what it is. And so draw a tough Northwood team. They do have some size, but the way we move the basketball, we can counteract that size. So we will see next week. Lady Eagles close it out with senior night, Friday night against New Haven. And 6 o'clock JV. New Haven has a JV this year, so there will be a junior varsity contest from what I understand. For the past several years, they've been varsity only. So that's kind of where we're at here tonight. And the final week of the regular season for girls basketball. Hard to believe. And the boys off a hard-fought win over DeKalb the other night. Congratulations, Coach Chalice and crew. And Coach Culp and the wrestlers got 4th in the conference. This past weekend at our school, we hosted NE8 Conference Wrestling. Swimming girls will be heading to their sectional at Warsaw next week. Had a chance to see them swim at the YMCA last week. So that's what's going on. Got a pretty good crowd here. Little Sister Sledge on the PA. We Are Family, if you remember that one, in the late 70s. So, Lady Eagles off and running tonight. About 3 minutes to go in the intermission. And this gym just renovated maybe 3-4 years ago. Very bright, fresh coat of paint. Revamped the old wooden bleachers here. And got their big banners on either side of the gym. I think I counted 16 state championships, most of them in track. Of course, the 74 state champions in boys basketball. and the 1984 state champions in boys golf. And from there, I believe it's a lot of girls track and boys track. A couple state runner-ups in volleyball. Actually, 3 runner-ups in volleyball, I see. So they have a bunch of them here. A lot of banners here at Northrop High School. And Northrop back on the floor. And I'm looking at the one on the west end where I'm at. They're all 5 girls track, 1 boys track. So Northrop dominant track, that's for sure. So the Lady Eagles back on the floor. Good contingent of Columbia City fans here tonight at Northrop High School. Officials come back out. And we'll be not too far away from game action here tonight from Northrop High School. Let's wind down another girls basketball season. Of course, the last team to win a sectional was in 2000. That team went to the state final in Hinkle Fieldhouse and fell to Cathedral. Long time ago. Of course, the boys basketball, they will be in the same 3A field as I mentioned for the girls. We will travel to Northwood for that, the Panther Pit. That is a heck of a place to play, let alone win. So that'll be some hopefully long trips to Napanee. Coming up that first week of March. The boys will be back at it Saturday night at New Haven. And the following Wednesday, we make up with Homestead on the 5th. Trainer Vandersall checking in from the bench. Yes, it is getting a little hot up here. Got any food? Getting hungry up here, I know that. Trainer Vandersall with the team tonight. So here we go. Eagle basketball to begin the second half. And here we go. Columbia City with possession. Kidd throws it in. Original starters for both squads, it appears. Yes. Holler in the left corner, almost knocked into the bleachers by her man, and then she apparently stepped on the line. So a quick turnover for Columbia City with 8 seconds gone here in the third. So and that's knocked off of Columbia City, out of bounds, and the Columbia City natives get a little restless. And here is Swin Jackson. Jackson with it. A long 3. That's a clunker. Rebound. They put it up. They miss a bunny. They get it again. They put it up. They score. They rattle it in. Olivia Rice for Northrop. Then they have the first 2 of the second half. Columbia City back with it. Baseline corner tackle is absolutely swarmed. That's going to be a jump ball. Possession to the Bruins. Turnover Eagles. 50 seconds gone. It's 40-20. And here come the Bruins with Williams-Thomas. Brings it up with Jackson. Williams-Thomas, high left. Williams-Thomas up top being watched by Baxter. Now Jackson, check that. That's going to be, it is Jackson. Jackson all the way in, lost control, tripped. Lead pass, Columbia City with the steal. Tonkel all the way in on a feed from Baxter. No! But Tonkel just went down hard. She's getting up, but boy, does she get lambasted. Holy crow. That was a spill. But Tonkel up and has the wherewithal to go to the free throw line. So Tonkel tries to get the first Columbia City points of the second half. And she scores. 41-20 Eagles. Well, we haven't had it this easy against Northrop in a long time. Still some basketball to be played, obviously. That one rims out for Tonkel. Rebound cleared by Waring. Williams-Thomas brings it to the midcourt stripe for the Bruins, dressed in the home whites tonight. The orange numerals, the brown trim. Now wide on the right side, Day. They throw it down low into traffic. Jackson can't handle it, but saves it in the corner. They get a three off. That's a little long by Rice. Loose ball put back. They miss another one. Loose ball comes. They put it up. Score. Basket counts. Columbia City foul. Rice, they get a third attempt at it. And they hit pay dirt. So Rice gets a field goal and will shoot a free throw, and that's drawing the ire of Coach Shear. And she makes a substitution. So Nelson into the lineup. So Rice with all four of the Northrop points there to start the second half. Misses the free throw, however, and loose ball. Ooh, we got a break. I think that was off of Columbia City, but they give it to the Eagles anyway. I may have had the best angle in the arena on that one. So at any rate, 6:20 to go third quarter. Columbia City comfortably by 19 right now. Kidd, wide right, cross court, Tonkel. Cross court now, Kidd. And no further play. Is blocked out of bounds. A lot of contact, but incidental, it's ruled. The ball to bounce to the Lady Eagles down at the far end for me, or the east goal here at Mark Sheff Gymnasium. And they throw it away. And that's stolen by Williams-Thomas. She goes all the way in, out of control, threw it up. No, they get to put back. No, and they blow it again. They get it again. No, but Columbia City foul as Rice got 2 rebounds and 2 cracks at it, and then draws a Columbia City foul. She'll shoot 2. So Rice causing some havoc underneath as she's picked up now 6 rebounds underneath and 3 possessions. And that one good. Rice hits a free throw. Knitter comes in for Baxter. Hurdle comes in for Ziliak. So Rice, another one. Rattles that one home. 41-24, 5:55 to go third quarter. Eagles comfortable right now. Knitter wide on the right side. Tonkel up top, shoves it left side, Hurdle. All this action outside the arc. Tonkel back to Hurdle. Interior feed. Nelson tied up, lost the handle. Did get it out to Tonkel. Hurdle, left side high, shakes and bakes. Throws it back to Tonkel. Left side Knitter outside the arc. Back to Tonkel up top with 5.5. Timeout Columbia City. Is offense getting a little stagnant. Coach Shear calls for a 30. Second timeout with 5:31 to go and a 41-24 lead. Don't forget, Flowtech Plumbing and Heating underwriting the broadcast. They're open 24 hours. They offer heating, cooling, and plumbing for residential, commercial, industrial. 0% financing available. More information can be found at flowtechpnh.com. Telephone 248-2021. Also, the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic is a free clinic. They offer physical exams, health screenings, pap smears, chronic illness management, more. Serving the general public, uninsured and underinsured too. Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, 8085 West Connection Way in Columbia City. So here we go. Knitter had it knocked away in the corner. Coach Fox with another save of the basketball as it was going to head down the runway. Coach Fox quick on the draw there. He's sitting right by the runway down there. And Tonkel threw it across, and somehow Nelson didn't step out of bounds with it. And now here's Hurdle up top. Hurdle to Kidd to Tonkel. Interior feed Hurdle, pump fakes. Up top, Kidd. Tonkel will load up a long three and score. Anissa Tonkel has found it tonight. And that's a three-point goal, 44-24. Northrop loses the handle, but Jackson gets it back, throws it down low, man to the bucket, and they score. Easy one for Miley Waring. Makes it a 44-26 contest. And here's Hurdle up top. Tonkel to Kidd to Hurdle. Wide right. Front of the Columbia City bench. Kidd throws it left corner. Tonkel alone again. Another three. That's well off the mark this time. Loose ball. Northrop. Here comes Jackson. Again, this Northrop squad, no seniors. Jackson in and out of traffic. Forces it. Air ball. That's off of Northrop. Columbia City ball. Holler and Baxter back in for Nelson and Kidd into the Columbia City lineup. So Baxter back up the floor, hits the 10-second line with an 18-point Columbia City lead. Hurdle on the right side. Knitter, interior feed to Holler. Holler tied up. She gets tripped up. Foul on the floor. Miley Waring picked up Northrop's second foul of the third quarter. Straight up 4 minutes to go. 44-26 Eagles. Baxter gets it in. Holler, 15-footer, rims out. And rebound Columbia City. Baxter hit the bottom of the backboard with it or got shoved, one of the two. We go the other way. Here's Jackson into the front court. Jackson all the way in, lost the handle, bobbled it. Whips it back outside to Rice, and they'll reset. Jackson from the parking lot, and no good. Two Columbia City Eagles collide. And now Northrop gets another chance as Holler and Hurdle had quite a collision underneath, didn't see each other. Into traffic, Northrop gets it, puts it up, no, but whistling a Columbia City foul on Holler. This one gets a little discombobulated. .327 to go. Baxter picks up her first foul, team's third. And Waring converts the free throw. And Waring one more. 44-27. 3:27 to go, third quarter. That one goes in. First time tonight, Northrop's 2-2 at the stripe. And it's a 44-28 contest. Baxter back to the midcourt stripe. To Hurdle. Almost stolen by Williams-Thomas. Down to the baseline, Holler. Flushed out of there, in trouble. Down low to Hurdle. She's triple team. Gets it out to Holler somehow. They fly at her. Holler across the paint. Fires wide right. No good. Loose ball. Holler to Hurdle. To Tonkel. Eagles another chance. 3 minutes to go in the third quarter. Knitter out of the left corner. Nice feed, backdoor. Hurdle missed the layup. Holy crow. Good ball movement, but cannot finish. Williams-Thomas back. Down low they go, working into Waring. Waring missed it. And that's going to be off of Columbia City. And the Columbia City natives get a little upset again. Ziliak back in for Hurdle. Northrop ball, they get it into Waring. Waring to the bucket. Off the glass, scores. I don't know for the life of me why they haven't been trying to do that all night. So Waring adds a couple more, and it's 44-30. 2:25 to go. Tonkel up top. Ziliak to Baxter wide left. Underneath, wide open. To the bucket. Got the layup. Tonkel on the back door. That breaks a 6-0 Northrop run. And it's 46-30 with 2:10 to go, third quarter. At the defensive kick, so we'll reset. Swin Jackson back into the lineup for Briley Day. And Williams-Thomas to throw it in, up top. Jackson all the way in. No further play, Columbia City foul. Knitter, I believe. Yep. Team's fourth with 2:01 to go in the third. Twin Jackson will shoot. And score. And another one for Jackson. Coach's kids usually don't miss free throws, and no doubt there. So Jackson with 7 on the evening as she converts 2-2 with a minute 55 to go, third quarter. Tackle wide right in front of the Columbia City bench, being badgered over there by Weiss, and into the paint to Baxter. That's stolen. And that's off of Columbia City. It'll be Northrop ball, and then a Columbia City foul. Tackle. And that'll be 2 shots. 5th foul on Columbia City, and the penalty. Tackle's 3rd. So Marion Weiss to the lineup, or to the free throw line, I should say, for Northrop. No good. We'll have another 1:44 to go in the third. That one rattles in. And Columbia City to the midcourt stripe. Tackle walked it there slowly. Interior feed from Holler, back to Baxter. Baxter back for a 3 by Ziliak. That one's long. Rebounds Williams-Thomas. Gets it across the timeline. Jackson with it. Jackson's going to go all the way in. Beat her man, scores. Layup for Jackson. That's a 5-0 Northrop run. Knitter to Baxter, 46-35. Stolen by Northrop. Another sloppy play there for the Lady Eagles. So a minute 5 to go, third quarter, and almost stolen, but Tackle knocked it out of bounds with a minute 3 to go. Kidd comes in for Knitter into the Columbia City lineup. 1:03 to go. Williams-Thomas with it up top. 1 minute exact, third quarter. Columbia City by 11, and Swin Jackson just threw it away to Anissa Tackle. There wasn't even a white jersey within 10 miles of her there, but Columbia City will take it. Baxter all the way in, no further play, a foul on the floor. And the Bronx cheer from the natives. Columbia City faithful feel there should have been more calls by now. Homestead coach Rod Parker on the scene tonight scouting. Baxter scores. He's scouting Northrop, obviously. We have left that sectional and that class for the time being. 30 seconds. 13-point Columbia City lead. And knocked away by Baxter and stolen. And Baxter to the midcourt stripe. Baxter over to the right side. 5 count on. Got it down low. Holler. Nice move. Holler a layup. And we stole it and put it up at the buzzer. I was too busy writing stuff down. But at any rate, that's no good. And we go to the fourth quarter with your score. Columbia City 50 and Northrop 35. Lady Eagles in a good position right now. So, fourth quarter we go. A couple score updates sent out here. Ahead for the final stanza. Barring a comeback by Northrop in overtime. I think the Lady Eagles have had an overtime game this year. So right now, I need to mention all our underwriters while we got a chance. Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, the Multi-County Medical Outreach Clinic, First Fleet Inc., Horses Builders Mart, EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream. They're all a part of this one here tonight. Andrew Thompson flying solo with you here tonight. Braden and Zeke at the station. Our thanks go out to them. Thank everybody for listening tonight. Heard from a couple people. Columbia City with the ball to start the fourth quarter. Baxter holler on the baseline, misses a 15-footer, loose ball batted around. Who's got it? Baxter in a scrum, look out, and tried to rip it away from Northrop. Couldn't do the job. Here comes Jackson into the front court. And Jackson all the way in. Knocked down, no call. We go the other way. Jackson's hurt. And meanwhile, we go the other way. Baxter kicked it off. Ziliak short-armed it. Loose ball Baxter, and we're going to finally stop play. As Jackson down. He must have landed pretty hard. So, injury time here. They have in her mouth or something, but the place comes to a hush. This typically happens when there's an injury to anybody. So, they'll tend to Swin Jackson. I don't know where I'm going to play some music or something here. I haven't seen a trainer anywhere. Oh, yeah, there's the trainer. So they got her sitting up. That's good. So they tend to Swin Jackson. He hit hard. It didn't look like much to start with, but then everybody else flew up the court. Gonna lay her back down. So she's under duress, that's for sure. So, yeah, I didn't really see what happened there. Just there was a scramble down there, and she came down hard, and then everybody else went up the floor. Coach was yelling at her to get up, but there was a little more to it than just getting up. So, we'll see what happens here. Eric Arendine checking in from the greater Indianapolis area. Going to set her up again, so going to bring her to her feet. So not necessarily sure what happened, but so they'll help her off. And they'll check her out. He goes to the bench. So Weiss comes back in for Jackson. So 7:21 to go in the ball game. 50-35 Columbia City here at Mark Sheff Gymnasium. Dave Riley Court here at Northrop High School. So Columbia City with it. Tonkel up top, Baxter. Now Ziliak, high left, up top Baxter. Baxter all the way in, kicked it off, and errant pass saved by Tonkel. And it is up in the hands of Kidd. Now to Baxter, now to Ziliak, now to Holler to Ziliak, outside the arc, cross court Tonkel. And that's knocked away by Northrop, out of bounds. With 6:52 to go. And Baxter in the backcourt with it. Lady goes by 15. Cross court, here's Baxter, the Butler recruit. And hits Kidd going to the bucket. She gets it blocked out of bounds by Miley Waring. Ball bounce to the Eagles underneath their basket. Leading 50-35. Holler shakes and bakes, wheels and deals, throws it to Kidd, right corner, lobs it down low for Baxter, and traffic. She's triple teamed. Look out. Jump ball. Possession to the Bruins. So here come the Bruins. Chance to make a run, perhaps, to get a couple quick ones here. 6:22 to go. Here's Waring. Stolen back by Baxter. Baxter across the midcourt stripe. Lets the dust settle. Throws it off to Holler. To Baxter. Kicks it off to Tonkel up top. Wide right, Ziliak. Top Baxter. And Kidd. Holler alone for three. Fire, scores. Tora Holler. It's a three-pointer, and that's a quick 7-0 run for the Eagles. Put them back up by 18, 53-35. No further play. We've got a defensive kick on the Eagles. So Leah Hurdle back in for Ziliak. And Williams-Thomas with it. And Weiss lost the handle. Throws it back up to Williams-Thomas. Foul on Columbia City. Baxter. And the Columbia City faithful get a little riled up on that call. So Baxter picks up her second, team's first of the fourth quarter with 5:26 to go. 53-35, Columbia City over Northrop. Weiss gives it to Day, down in the corner to Williams-Thomas now. Rice from the parking lot, no good from three. Loose ball off from Northrop. It will be Columbia City ball. So with Jackson out of there, Northrop kind of lost their steam a little bit. Baxter back. Check that tackle. Now in the corner for Holler. Under 5 to go. Eagles by 18. And down low in traffic, knocked away, and that's off a Baxter. Will be Northrop ball. What the delay's for here, but now we're ready now. Like the Zents are checking in, perhaps. And there's a long three. That's off the mark. Day missed it. Waring got it. Knocked away by Baxter. Baxter in and out of traffic. Lead pass ahead to Hurdle. Hurdle pump fakes. Throws it across the Kidd. Oh, the layup rolled out. Holy Toledo. Get some bad rolls over here, too. Halfway down. Now here's a wide open three. That's off the mark. No good by Rice. They get the loose ball. Williams-Thomas, who hasn't been much of a factor. Here's a three off the mark by Weiss. No good. They get it back again. Williams-Thomas, she'll load it up from three. That's off the mark. No good. Waring the putback. Score! That makes Coach Shearer none too happy, and she sends two subs to the bench. Waring's made a living down there tonight underneath. And that is a 53-37 contest. Tonkel down low, almost lost the handle. Baxter in traffic, put it up, scored. In the paint, it's Baxter. 3:36 to go, 55-37. Northrop with it. Weiss. Day. Stolen by Baxter. Unimpeded layup, score with the left hand. Baxter. Timeout Northrop. With 3:18 to go in it, and Columbia City matches their biggest lead of the night at 20. So looking pretty good right now. Lady Eagles again host New Haven for senior night on Friday. And the boys will go to New Haven on Saturday. And, of course, this is it for the regular season for the ladies this week. And once again, the Lady Eagles will participate in the Fairfield Class 3A sectional Next Tuesday night, play the second ball game at roughly 7:30. Game one will be West Noble against Tippecanoe Valley at 6 o'clock. At the 3-17 Chargers against 10-10 Vikings. And then the matchup of ranked teams, number 5 and number 10 ranked teams in 3A. Columbia City at 17-4, soon to be 18-4, will take on Northwood, who is 16-5. And the game one winner will come back to face home team Fairfield on Friday night. First game, Wawasee drew the other bye and will face the Northwood Columbia City winner. So here we go. And stolen by Columbia City. 3 minutes to go. Baxter. Eagles by 20. Knitter with inside position. Got knocked off the play. Throws it out to Nelson. And Kidd backed off the play. Baxter throws it across for Kidd. Down low. Nelson lost the handle. Stolen by Northrop. And Williams Thomas set sail for the basket, but held up. And that's knocked away off of Columbia City's Leah Hurdle. Northrop ball. Ayama Anderson. Seen much of her tonight. They throw it in. Here's Waring. Bumps in against Nelson. Here's a three by Williams Thomas. Scores. So Williams Thomas with three for Northrop. And ball knocked out of bounds by Northrop out into the hallway. Or outside the gym doors. Down low. And Knitter with it. The Baxter. Pulls up, fires, no good. And here comes Northrop. Cross court. They almost lose the handle, but picked up over there by Rice. And with 1:39 to go, I think it's all over but shouting. They miss a runner. Nelson out of the scramble with it. Throws it ahead to Hurdle. And nice feed. Knitter missed the layup. Baxter gets it back, but Northrop to steal 1:26 to go. Baxter commits a foul. So Baxter and Kidd out of the lineup with 1:24 to go. Claudia Strack reports in, as does Isabel Miller. With 1:20 to go, 57-40. They dump it down low, and Hurdle with a nice job. Saved it to Miller. Miller back to Hurdle. Hurdle will bring it up and across. Great speed by Hurdle. Kicks it across to Miller. Miller tied up. Knitter. Under a minute to go. And Nelson lost the handle. And here comes Northrop back. Layup score. Williams Thomas. And it's 57-42. And Lady Eagles almost throw it away. Saved by Knitter. Gets it across. 35 seconds, and Columbia City fans their feet, and apparently the Lady Eagles are going to call off the Dogs here with 25 seconds and just salt the clock. Hurdle dribbles way out top, and I think Northrop's going to concede. Knitter over to Hurdle, down to 10. Hurdle to Miller. Miller tied up, gets to Knitter. And Knitter in the corner, and that's going to do it. You can call out the guards, you can turn out the lights. This one belongs to the Maroon and Gold. Your score 57-42 here tonight at Northrop. So, that's going to wrap it up. So, they're still tending to swing Jackson behind the bench. The Eagles went over to congratulate her, even though they have her laying behind the bench. So hopefully she's okay. A little banged up tonight. What? Okay, thanks Holly Martinez on stats with the assist from Tim, I believe. Oh, you did it yourself. Holly's just such a wizard. Holly Martinez on stats, ladies and gentlemen. So that's the way it rolls tonight as the Lady Eagles cruise in the end 57-42. And they will improve that record to 18-4, moving into their final contest against the New Haven. So here are the final statistics. For Columbia City, Ziliak, 3 of 7 from the floor. She has 7 points tonight, 1 of 4 beyond the arc, 1 rebound, 1 assist with 7 points. Knitter 0 of 2 tonight. They pick up a rebound and 2 steals. Anissa Tackle, 14 points and 5 of 8 from the field, 3 of 5 beyond the arc, 1 of 2 from the charity stripe, 3 rebounds and 1 steal for Anissa Tackle with those 14 points. Hurdle, 6 points tonight on 3 of 4 shooting, 4 rebounds, 1 assist, 2 steals. And Hurdle, 6 points. Nelson with 2 tonight, 1 of 3 shooting, 3 rebounds, 1 steal for Grace Nelson. And the 2 points. Strack late playing, but nothing shaken. Same with Isabel Miller. Kidd 0 of 4 tonight, 3 rebounds and 3 assists for Olivia Kidd. Cora Holler 11 on the night, 4 of 9 from the floor, 3 of 5 beyond the arc. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, and the 11 points for Tora Holler. Addison Baxter, 17 tonight on 4 of 11 from the field, 9 of 10 at the charity stripe, 6 rebounds, 7 assists, 9 steals, 1 block, and 11 points, or check that, 17 points for Addie Baxter. Columbia City for the game, 20 of 48 from the field, that's 41%, 7 of 16 beyond the arc, that's 43%, 10 of 12 from the charity stripe, 83%, 22 rebounds collected by the Lady Eagles, 9 offensive, 13 defensive, 13 assists, 16 steals, and 1 block, 17 Lady Eagle turnovers. So, Northrop, Rice gets 6 points on 2 of 10 shooting, 2 of 3 at the charity stripe, 7 rebounds and an assist, and Rice has 6. Day, 0 for 4 from the field, 1 rebound. Day no scoring. Kayla Williams-Thomas, not much of a factor. 12 points on 5 of 13 shooting. 38 point, or check that. Let's say 1 of 3 for the charity. Let's try it again. 5 of 13 for Williams-Thomas from the field. 1 of 3 beyond the arc. 1 of 4 at the charity stripe. 3 rebounds. 1 assist. 4 steals for Williams-Thomas. Anderson plays but does not tally. Does pick up a rebound. Weiss, 0 of 1 from the floor. Did pick up a point at the free throw line, and a rebound and an assist. Webb, nothing doing. Waring, 14 down low tonight, 6 of 12 from the floor, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 12 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks for Waring. Twin Jackson, before she left with injury, 9 points on 3 of 12 shooting, 1 of them a 3-point goal, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 1 steal, 2 blocks for Twin Jackson. Actually, I misread that. That was Waring's rebounding totals. Jackson did have a rebound on the night. So Northrop for the night, 16 of 52 from the floor. That's 30%. 2 of 18 beyond the arc, so they had nothing doing out there much tonight. 11%, 8 of 13 at the stripe. They picked up 30 rebounds. To out-rebound the Eagles by 8. And 17 offensive, 13 defensive, 6 assists, 12 steals, 4 blocks, 18 turnovers for the Bruins. Line score tonight, Columbia City 20 in the first, 20 in the second, 10 in the third, 7 in the fourth, 57. Northrop 12 in the first, 6 in the second, 17 in the third, 7 in the fourth, 42. And that's where it falls tonight, 57-42. And Northrop will drop to 15-6 on the season. And they will battle Homestead 2 nights from now at home here. And then they will play Fort Wayne North in the sectional. And I'm not sure where that sectional's at, but the 4-teamer with this new alignment, a couple of the sectional we abandoned is now a 4-team affair, as is the one to the north where East Noble and DeKalb departed. Actually, it's here at Northrop, so it's Northrop, Snyder, Wayne, Carroll, Northrop, Snyder, and went south quickly. Fort Wayne North, so a 4-teamer there. So as is our old sectional with just Wayne, Southside, Huntington North, and Homestead. So 57-42 once again the final. And we'll see if Coach Shear is going to be up tonight. Not seen her yet, but we'll stand by a few minutes. Thanks everybody for checking in tonight. Eric Arendine, Larry Reed. And who else checked in with me earlier? The Trimmers. And Rodney Triptoni checking in. We'll take care of everybody there. So the Columbia City faithful happy. Well, the ladies look pretty good tonight. The pesky Northrop squad, I don't think we got their best effort. But Columbia City definitely played pretty soundly, although it was, I'm sure Coach Shear will not be happy with 17 turnovers, but that will be that. So, again, sectional next Tuesday night. Ladies will wrap it up with New Haven. Friday night, senior night at home. And there will be a JV game. New Haven has a JV this year, so that will be a regular 6 o'clock JV start, from what I understand. And then it's on to the sectional at Fairfield Tuesday evening. As for the boys, they will be at New Haven Saturday night. We'll make up with Homestead next Wednesday, February the 5th. So, Brooke Bowie checking in tonight. Welcome to the broadcast. I haven't seen anybody emerge from the locker room yet, but guess we'll stand by and ad-lib a little bit. And wrestling sectional this week at Carroll, Saturday, I should say. Should have a good chance at advancing some wrestlers to the regional at Carroll the following Saturday. So we'll see what transpires there. Girls in their swimming sectional next Thursday at Warsaw. The boys will be a week later, I believe, or 2. Not sure on that. And that's kind of where we're at now. Many of the Columbia City fans still lingering around. and stand by a little bit more. I got cool in here now. My sweater off earlier, but cooled off with some of the people leaving. So again, the Lady Eagles cruise 57-42 in the end, and pick up victory number 18 on the season against 4 defeats. So not too shabby at all. Kind of a different team from a year ago. So we'll see if we can get that sectional this time around. And no Homestead with that jinx they've had over us sectional play. So that will be a little bit of a change, as they'll reside in 3A for at least a couple of years. Although enrollment seems to be going up at Columbia City, so who knows, maybe we'll find our way back to 4A for not too much longer. But 3A, probably best that we're there for now. And we'll see how we fare. Taking on another state-ranked opponent in Northwood. They have a lot of height, and I think we've got the speed and a lot of weaponry that they may not have. We'll just have to wait and see what transpires next week. At Fairfield High School, just outside of Goshen, kind of in the middle of nowhere on Highway 33. If you've never been there. And again, I don't know where the coach is. So, don't know what's going on. I would have thought she would have been up here by now, but stand by, I guess. About the time I shut it down, she'll come up. So, your underwriters, once again, as we'll mention them, still a little time here. They were First Fleet Inc., Morse's Builder's Mart, EduStaff, Move Over Ice Cream, and that dangerous unicorn explosion. That sounds unbelievable. Flowtech Plumbing and Heating, and a multi-county medical outreach clinic. So they're all a part of the broadcast here tonight and throughout the season. Might patronize them or let them know, thank them for helping underwrite the programming here on WJHS. 40 years of WJHS back. I think in 25, 26. So, as I do see the coach finally heading this way. So we'll kind of give her the better mic, and I'll switch mics, and we'll see what we happen from there. So stand by a minute, and we'll switch mics here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yes. Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. I can't hear you, but that's okay.
Okay.
So, kind of flying by the seat of our pants here tonight.
Yep.
So, congratulations on the win here. Never an easy win here at Northrop, and you got it done and came through unscathed injury-wise, which I think was part of the program.
Yeah, well, we knew it was going to be a physical game coming in here. I was just hoping nobody was going to get hurt. It was nice that we had 3 kids in double digits. A whole plethora of other kids scoring. Hurdle had 6, Delac was 7, Tonko 14, Collar 11, and back to 17. I thought our numbers were pretty decent tonight as well. 42% from the floor and 44% 3-point line and 84% from the free throw line. One area I thought that we were kind of lackluster tonight, though, was rebounding. We got annihilated on the board second half. First half, we were leading the battle of the boards, but after the final buzzer, they ended up with 11 offensive rebounds, which told me that we were not locked in on defense, moving those kids away from the basket. So, always things to work on. Proud of how the kids came out the first half. Really went after them. I think we lost focus a little bit that third quarter and did not match their intensity. And therefore, things didn't really go our way with a few shots falling that we should have had that were wide open layup and those sorts of things. So we're hoping to get back in the gym and just, continue to put together 4 quality quarters heading into New Haven Friday and then, of course, second week.
Got Williams-Thomas kind of kept at bay tonight. She did not have up to her potential by any stretch of the imagination, and a couple other their key components, we kind of took out of the game at times and defensively. So from that standpoint, it went pretty well.
Yes, and we know that Kayla Williams-Thomas is going to be a handful to get to the rim. Miley Waring is a big load underneath the basket. I mean, she's just a big, physically strong kid. She ended up with a 14, which is below her average of 20-some. Williams-Thomas was average 18 points, so we held her to 12. But nonetheless, I felt like, a few areas we could improve on would have been our rebounding for tonight. Got to get locked in on that. But got several kids a lot of minutes in the game against a quality opponent, Northrop. So just happy about that. Again, like I said, happy that we got everybody out of here unhurt. And we'll just continue to focus on some little things heading into our game Friday night.
Yeah, and you want to mention the philanthropy thing one more time?
Yep, I hope we've been advertising. But
yeah.
Our senior girls at the start of the season decided they want to help out the Eagle Sanctuary. It's a multi-sensory area for our special needs students at the high school. They want to help out those kids that they go to school with. So we're hoping to raise some money for them. We've got multiple raffle baskets that'll be on sale again the game on Friday night. So if you could come out and support and help us get some money to help fellow students at the high school, we would much appreciate it.
All right. Well, Coach, we'll let you go tonight. Congratulations on the win here. We'll see you Friday night for senior night.
Thank you.
All right, Amy Shear, ladies and gentlemen, she's got to be happy to get out of here with a win and the lack of an injury. So, Amy, pretty happy. Not so happy with the rebounding, but she didn't mention turnovers, which we had 17 of them, but that will be that. And, that'll all come out in the wash, and we'll move on. So that's going to about wrap it up tonight. Thanks for listening once again. We mentioned the underwriters. Thanks to Zeke and Braden at the station for helping us along tonight. We appreciate, all that they did to keep this broadcast afloat. And Friday night, the Lady Eagles will host New Haven. Close it out senior night. A week from tonight, they will report to Fairfield for Class 3A sectional action. Game 2, Tuesday night, against the Northwood Panthers. So for now, that's going to be the story here from Mark Sheff Arena, Dave Riley Court here at Northrop High School. Andrew Thompson saying so long and telling you the final score once again, 57-42. The Lady Eagles picked up victory number 18 on the air. Thanks for listening. Good night, everyone.